right. Let's get the chat box in also. How we doing? Alright, I got Yankees on right now. It's 0-0. The Yankees are about to come up to bat in the bottom of the first. Just gonna get the chat going. Give me a couple seconds to get that up first. And on the channel. But yeah, MLB finale. Had to do it with the amount of games at stake here. Had to do it. And then the Yankees postseason coming up, so I might as well get into it early. And I've been enjoying the stream aspect of things, so I've been enjoying interacting with you guys. It's been fun. But yeah, it's been great. And we're here to watch some baseball. So how we feeling? How we doing? Beautiful Sunday. Beautiful Sunday. But yeah, let's do. Alright, MLB. Astros out, right? Astros out of the playoffs. And first time they're not making it in a very long time. MLB 160. Cool. Alright. Let me get the chat up. But yeah, the Mets might not make the postseason as well. We'll see what happens. Their game today is obviously very important as well. I'm still trying to get the chat up. Just give me a couple seconds. There you go, Rays up 1-0. That's huge for the New York Yankees in terms of their division. Boom, right there. Oh, nope. If I could find the game, it'd be nice, right? There it is. Boom. Alright, let me get the chat up. How's everyone doing, though? Alright. No Astros postseason. Yeah, no, I know. I know, no Astros postseason. How do I, like, pop this out? Let's see. Cool, just gotta copy this. Give me a second. Go back to the stream. Hit this. Hit that. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Let me just make sure. Excellent. Alright. Very nice. And now we're chilling with the chat. Put this in the bottom left. Put that there. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, 1-0 Rays already. Top of the first inning. Alright, we got the chat over here. I'll make sure to pop it out. Yeah. Ben Rice? Oh, Ben Rice, Yabo, 1-0 Yankees. So right now the division's in the Yankees' hands. There you go. Ben Rice, there you go. What a season for Rice is right. What a season for Ben Rice. Alright, let me see if I can expand the chat so I can see more of it, at least on my end. Would I rather the Mets? I'd rather see the Reds. I'd rather see the Reds. Forget about the Mets. Alright, so, right now, the AL East division is in New York's hands, as the Blue Jays are down 1-0 and the Yankees go up 1-0. Mets 0-0, and the Red... All these games are starting at the same time. It's 3 o'clock. All these games start at the same time. The Reds already have some runners on base, 1 runner on base, but... And now Aaron Judge is up at the plate. Wow, we got chaos, though, already. Excellent. Already. Alright. This feels like Frozen Frenzy for the NHL. Wasn't that great, though, Luca? That's awesome. Yo, what up, Wi-Fi? What's going on? Yeah, Luca. That was great last year, Luca. That was awesome. And they're going to do it again this year, I'm pretty sure, too, the Frozen Frenzy. I love that. I really think it's great. I know they like to do that stuff to try to like attract more fans, but honestly, it really helps the longtime fans as well. Like, I love that. I love it. Yeah, 2 of them. That's awesome. So, like, I'm excited. That's going to be... yeah, I think they're actually both in October, right? Like, they're coming up. They're coming up. Favorite teams in the NL? I know people like Milwaukee. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see who comes out of the National League. I don't even know who... It's going to be... Honestly... It's a good play by the third baseman. Is Josh wearing red cleats? I think so. But, it's going to be a complete gong show, I think, in the MLB postseason. I like the Brewers. I don't know if they can. I don't know if they have what it takes in the West. But like I said, I think it's possible that it's just very wide open. So we'll see. Keep my water right there, even though it's not the brightest idea. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't think it's in the camera. Rangers hockey soon and the Yankees postseason. Yeah, it's gonna feel good again. That's why. Yeah, this is my favorite time of year to create content. It just is. It's the most entertaining. It's the like you're dialed in the most, and it's just fun. It's just great, Luca. Yeah, I'm excited for the Rangers hockey. I mean, Rangers hockey. We got a game tomorrow, right? Tomorrow the Rangers play. Then they'll play Thursday, Saturday, and then that's it. Then opening night on Tuesday the 7th. So yeah, we're almost 2 weeks away from opening night. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Oh, no, a week and a half. I'm so excited. But yeah, so but today, yeah, we got Yankees competing for a wild card spot. If they lose, they'll land in that wild card spot. If they win, they'll be in the division, which is awesome. Let me just make sure we got enough traction on that. Beautiful. Looks good. I just threw together this thumbnail real quick. Like, I didn't even think about it. You would love to be a Islanders fan since you're from Houston, don't have a hockey team. Rangers hockey seems fun. Trying to move from to New York City. Yeah, New York City's great. Listen, I always say, like, if you're going to become a new hockey fan, the Rangers are just like kind of an expensive team to get into. Like, just to go to the home games, their merchandise is always the higher end. It's just, will always be the case. I'll never say don't become a Rangers fan because it's the best. It's being a Rangers fan, obviously. But yeah, like, you could become a fan of just hockey in general and then just, like, kind of go from there. That's, like, my one tip. But yeah, being from Houston, yeah, I mean, you could just go Dallas Stars, right? You could just go within the state. But yeah, New York City. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, cool. I'm actually going to tweet out the stream as well. Alright, top of the second already in the Bronx. This game started literally 15 minutes ago. It's still 1-0. Yeah, 1-0 Toronto over. I'm sorry, 1-0 Tampa over Toronto in the bottom of the first now. Even though Toronto's got runners on first and second with nobody out. Vladdy Jr. coming up. Cincinnati nothing, and the Mets nothing. Alright. Every other game is kind of like, doesn't really matter. It's kind of 4 games we're dialed into right now. 4 games we're like glued to. 2 of them involve the New York teams. How about that? Give me a second. Never been to the Garden. Travel back and forth to New York City. Yeah, you should go to the Garden. Yeah, the Garden's great. I highly recommend it. It is just expensive to get into, no matter what you're going to see. But highly recommend it. It's definitely my favorite arena. But people's like favorites who don't go there often, right? All right, let's see real quick. All right, cool. How did I just get to any away games this season, Luca? Not yet. Not yet. I do plan on getting to 1 game so far. I already have tickets to. Not going to opening night as of right now, but I do plan on going to at least 1 game this year. It's the Centennial season. Highly recommend you go to at least one of those kinds of games. I'm going to one of them. I don't want to spoil it yet. Probably could guess which one I'm going to go to, but yeah, it's going to be a great season in terms of just like festivities for the Rangers. Like, think 2 years ago when they went to the Stadium Series. They're going to have that. I'm sorry, they're not going to have that, but they're going to have the Centennial season. They're going to go to the Olympics, a lot of them. It's going to be good. It's really unfortunate that, like, a guy like Igor Shesterkin's not going to be able to represent his country. Just because Toronto already tied the game. 1-1. Boom. 1-1. But yeah, like Igor, you know, like he's like Russia's not playing, so he's not gonna be able to play in the Olympics. Go play by Caballero, a two-way. Excellent. All right, cool. But yeah, like you know him and even like Gavrikov, but like a lot of the guys. And then they also play the Winter Classic, you know? Exactly. You may go to the Rangers-Panthers game. That's awesome, Luka. That'd be sick. Way too common in media nowadays, and it's also famous for the infamous... Word, wait, yeah, word? Okay. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, we got 1-1 in Toronto. Alright. What are the Reds doing? Still 0-0. Alright, cool. Alright, let me just go back to YouTube real quick and then check out... We gotta get to... Is it this? No. There we go. View and control room. That's what I wanted. Hello. Alright, cool. Now I can like see the chat here also. Cool. Alright, cool. So, at the end of 1.5 rather. Still 1-0 Yankees, and they'll come to bat in the bottom of the second. Only fear I have for the Yankees in the playoffs is playing against the Red Sox. I don't know. I feel like it's just going to be great for them. It's just going to be fun. It's going to be great baseball. I can't wait. Like, with the pitch clock, the games go so much faster, right? But it's so much more intense now, too, because they're going a little quicker. Like, you just gotta be ready. You gotta be on top of it. You gotta be ready to go for everything. But, yeah, the Yankees postseason baseball is the best. I mean, like, there's nothing better than playoff sports, right? So, you know, postseason baseball is what I look forward to the most every year. I'm excited. And this team, man, roller coaster year. Complete roller coaster year. The last month and a half has been really good. You know, Michael Kay, I think he just said the hottest team since August, so yeah. But you know, they had that really rocky, what was it, middle of June to late July. But they've really thrived ever since then. But yeah, and Judge, how about Aaron Judge, man? Only when your team suffers elimination. Yeah. I'm excited. It's gonna be great, though. It's gonna be great. The whole postseason, and then yeah, like, you know, hockey's right around the corner. Today's football, right? Football's on all day. Actually, that's a great idea to just hit that up really quickly. All right. Well, you know what? Let me not do it here. Put it on another screen. So. Ah, nice to meet you too, vid. Alright. 1-0 Giants. Colorado has 43 wins. That's insane. Alright, bottom of the second, Stanton's up. Oh, I should have swung. Would have been gone. Didn't go to too many Yankee games this year. Actually went to a Mets game again this year. That was a fun game. Had a good time there. Good food. That was great. Good game. Played Seattle. Alright. Angels, Astros 1-1. Astros playing meaningless baseball for the first time in a very long time. We got the Blue Jays and Rays 1-1. We're still in the bottom of the first there. Reds, bottom of the first. Actually, I feel like this is moving a little slow. But that's still bottom of the first. 2 outs. One runners on first and second. Yeah, some of the games will slow down. Alright, so in the NFL, the Giants up 21-16 over the Chargers. That was a game I was kind of watching earlier. Earlier in Ireland, it was Steelers over the Vikings, 24-21. The Vikings tried to make a comeback. Stanton down on strikes. Vikings tried to make a comeback in that game, but they fell short in Ireland. Thursday Night Football was the Seattle Seahawks at Arizona against the Cardinals. Seahawks on top of Arizona, 23-20. Start of the fourth quarter in Atlanta, the Falcons are beating the Commanders 31-16. It's a little big gap there. Commanders with the ball though, so 31-20. Eagles over the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay. Late stages of the third quarter. The Texans are shutting out Tennessee, 19-0 in the fourth quarter. The New England Patriots, wow, 35-6 over the Carolina Panthers. Just started the fourth quarter on that one. The Bills are hosting the Saints. Wells fouls went off. Bills hosting the Saints. It's 21-16 Bills with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That's probably a good one to dial into right now. Detroit is home against the Browns. They're up by 10, 20-10. Just started the fourth quarter. And then the 4 o'clock games later, it's only 3:30, right? I think, wow, we streamed exactly around the same time last week, right? Rangers were an afternoon game on the Sunday. 4 o'clock games go. San Francisco hosts Jacksonville at 4:05. The Colts are playing the Rams. The Bears will play the Raiders at 4:30. The Ravens will play the Chiefs at 4:30. Sunday Night Football is the Micah Parsons' return against the Dallas Cowboys, with Green Bay playing Dallas at 8:20. And Monday Night Football, there's 2 games: Jets in Miami and the Bengals in Denver. There you go. These are your football scores for the night. But yeah, now back to the MLB. Wow, okay. A lot of scenarios that could play out. We're just gonna stay dialed in until they get sorted out. I could definitely see like one of these games going to extra innings too, which would be hilarious. Right? Grand Slam Blue Jays? Are you serious? Oh my God! And there it is. That well could be it. Blue Jays go up by 4. It's 5-1 Toronto, just like that in the bottom of the first inning. That's crazy. And now, all of a sudden, the division's in Toronto's hands. Crazy how that can change in a freaking second. Wi-Fi. Shout out Wi-Fi. Devils Caps. Then Devils. Oh, yeah. Hockey's on. Yeah. Yeah, forgot about that. I gotta stop going to this first because it's much easier to just do this and then just tell you what's going on. Alright, in the NHL, yeah, 0-0 in both of those games. The Devils are playing a split squad, hosting Washington and in Ottawa. Devils preview of a top line over there in Jersey, I believe. I forgot the kid's name, the Russian kid. It's really hard to pronounce. But he's playing with Hughes and Bratt, so preview of a potential top line for the Devils in Newark right now. But yeah, Wi-Fi. Shout out Wi-Fi again in this Grand Slam here. It's 1-0 Cincinnati at the top of the second over Milwaukee. And still 0-0 Mets in Miami. Grand Slam Blue Jays, wow. Alejandro Kirk. Volpe. What a base hit with 2 outs. 2 strike, 2 out. Base hit knock. But yeah, hockey, man. Hockey soon. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Very soon. Pause. Alright. Guys, want to make sure this is still good. Ryan McMahon. Whoa, yeah, I was just saying something's going on here. Clicked the wrong thing. Still have the chat on? What did I just do? Okay. This thing's trying to connect to something else. There it is. Perfect. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, Wi-Fi Grand Slam Blue Jays. That's crazy. Unbelievable. Alejandro Kirk goes yard. Yeah, David Cohen, I want to experience that again. I want to see it, okay? I want to see the Yankees going up the Canyon of Heroes. That's what I want to see. So it's funny, like the Yankees can end up playing Detroit or Boston. Excuse me, depending on how those games go today. Like, so many different scenarios are at stake here. We'll do the Mets as well. I accidentally changed the... There we go. Perfect. Trying to get back to, oh, strikeout from McMahon. I'm trying to get back to, like, streaming and, like, for it to be as fluid as it once was, but it's still it's a work in progress. But we're good, and we're also gonna put the Reds. Okay, new thumbnail alert, by the way. But yeah, like it's gonna get a little smoother. It will soon, and I'm excited. All right, end of the second, 1-0 Yankees. Alejandro Kirk hits a grand slam for the Blue Jays. Detroit would be ideal. I agree. They kind of really fell off a cliff. I think they had like a 10-game lead at least, right, for the division. And Cleveland, man, they stormed back. So yeah, the Yankees could potentially play any of those teams. Cleveland, Detroit, Boston. Well, I guess they mentioned Detroit and Boston. I'm not sure if Cleveland's a possibility. Someone would know that before me. Yeah, let me just see if I can upload the thumbnail again. How do I even... That's what I'm saying. This is getting... I gotta get back to this, man. This is, let me just go to the original thing. That's fine. 1-0 Capitals over the game against the Devils, by the way, in Jersey. Tell you who scored in a second. I'm also trying... I'm using the trackpad on my laptop, which is, But leave a like if you guys are enjoying the stream. I appreciate your support, as always. It's going to be a great season. I can't wait. Pumped. There we go. Perfect. Alright, new thumbnail. With some team logos in it, right? What was that? 10-4, that's fine. Alright, cool. Blue Jays are going to win the division? Yeah, most likely. What's up, Jennifer? Yeah. Long time no talk. How are you? Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, the Blue Jays are most likely going to win the division there, which is fine, but... yeah, Yankees will either play Boston or... I guess Detroit on Tuesday. And if it's Tuesday, it's going to definitely be the 8 o'clock slot, or 6 o'clock slot. Which will be beneficial for me. I'll be able to do a whole stream, video, whatever the hell I want to do. I haven't decided yet what I really want to do because the Yankees haven't decided who they're gonna play yet. Alejandro Kirk grand slam. It's 5-1 Toronto over Tampa Bay in the top of the second. If Toronto wins, the Yankees win. Toronto wins the division. The Yankees need Toronto to lose and win the division, and the Yankees gotta win tonight. But it doesn't matter. But the scenario would be like the Yankees play Boston if Cleveland wins tonight, and then Detroit would then fall back or something, or maybe then the Yankees would play Detroit. Or no, the Yankees would play Boston because Boston would have a worse record than Detroit. That's how it's gonna work. But yeah. Then also, yeah, exactly. The Mets, the Reds, exactly. To lose, if the Mets win and the Reds lose in order to make the Mets, yeah. It's the same situation kind of for the Mets, but that's to make the postseason. Right. But yeah. Yeah. It's a great day. It's a great day for baseball. 162. Beautiful outside in New York City. I mean, I'm sure the Mets are in Miami, but the Yankees are home, so they're enjoying the really hot weather. Let's see, 1-0 Cincinnati still. Yeah, still 5-1 Toronto, and the Mets 0-0. The Astros are out. Yeah, they got eliminated last night. Yeah, Ben Rice, Yabo. That was nice. That was a good hit. Good way to start it off. How about the Cubs? 91 wins, you know? Possibly 92. Postseason berth. Alright. Smash in. I know. Yankees. This is it. Chase for 28. Could be a big postseason. Alright, cool. What's going on, Sebastian? Yankees winning the World Series. I like it. I like that a lot. Imagine we'll be at a parade next one. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. And, no, honestly, it's just like I mentioned at the top. It's the best time of year, right? The best season in New York, October, autumn hitting, best month, right? I'm excited. Hockey, postseason ball. Yeah. Hayden, yeah, JT Miller, the captain of the Rangers. I actually really like the piece that was just released about him. He kind of opened up and was just like, yeah, last year was just really tough. And he's taking that as a challenge, and he's taking that into his new role as a Rangers captain. He's gonna lead by example, right? We saw that a little bit last season when he came onto the team. It was the best he looked all year. So it's just, I'm excited as him as a captain. I'm fine with it. I think it's the best choice as a captain this team has had since probably McDonough. I mean, the only one in between that was Trouba, out. Good throw by Wells behind the plate. 2 away in the top of the third now. But yeah, like, Miller as captain, I love it. Like, I don't think anyone else could have really done it on this team. Maybe, like, people were saying Trocheck, but I'm going to be honest with you, like, I'd rather Miller over Trocheck as the captain. Like, if you really just want to, at face value, I would rather have Miller over Trocheck as my captain. Kind of the same way I would have wanted Kreider as my captain years ago, but, you know, what are you going to do? You know, that ship has sailed. Nah, but it's going to be crazy when he returns in December, right? Chris Kreider back as a Ranger. Padres up 5-1 over Arizona in that one. There we go, damn. Boston's up 1-0 over Detroit. It's a game to watch. They'll end up with the same record if Boston loses that game, right? Yeah. So if Detroit wins that game, they'll end up with the same record. Mets are up to bat in the top of the third. The 1-2 from Heel. Ball. But yeah, those are my thoughts of Miller as captain. I'm fine with it. I'm excited. Alright, third inning's over. Bellinger makes a play. And at the end of 2.5, the Yankees coming up to bat in the bottom of the third. And they're up 1-0. Alright, let's check the Mets real quick. Throw it over to them. MLB Baseball. The Marlins man is of course behind home plate in Miami for this Mets game. Obviously. Mauricio calls time. Haha. Alright, cool. Thank you. So it looks like the Yankees will probably play Tuesday. 93 and 68. Yeah, 93 and 68. Damn. What's the tiebreaker? I guess it's like head to head. The Yankees probably definitely lost the season series against Toronto. It's a dynamic duo. Alright, Caballero up. Start the third. I don't know how much of a role Caballero is going to play for the Yankees in the postseason, but I'm sure he's like the next man up in terms of infielders off the bench, right? If you have Jazz at second, Volpe at short, McMahon at third. But yeah, he brings speed off the bench, and he's a good defender. I also love what he's wearing. His gear is sick. There you go, Cleveland and Texas had it too. Wow. Crazy how many teams have such similar records. Yeah, I'm not really rooting for a specific team to play for the Rangers. Kelsey, I'm good. Watching some Yankees baseball, watching some playoff chases. But yeah, I'm not like looking forward to playing a specific team for the Yankees. Like whoever they play. Caballero goes down on strikes. I would much rather the Yankees to win the division. Cone just said that the Yankees have a preference, but they wouldn't tell you that. But I would rather them win the division. Like that's kind of what I would have rather them do. But it's out of their hands at this point, even if they win. This guy Bradish is dealing 5 Ks. Not bad. Grisham pops one up. Baseball goes so fast now. It's already going to be the 4th inning. And yeah. I mean, I started like a few minutes late. I missed the whole top of the top half of the first for Baltimore, or maybe just came in at the beginning of that. At the end of that. Yeah, Ben Rice was pumped. Come on, Benny, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Ben Rice has been like the 3rd best hitter on the team all year. Yeah. He's been like the top easily. They Judge, Jazz, and him and Belly. Like that's it. Like those are my top four. And Belly, man, I can't wait for postseason Yankee Bellinger. Turn it on. Turn it on. Bellinger, Stanton, and then Judge just needs to have a good postseason. He just won. He needs one. Rice just missed one. All right, already going into the fourth inning, and it's 1-0 Yankees still. Let's go check on the Mets. Commercial. 2-2 Texas Cleveland. Oh, Cincinnati goes up 1-0. Boom. Milwaukee looking to tie it right now at Yelich. But it's 1-0 Cincinnati. The Mets going to the bottom of the third, so can't score in the first 3 innings. Yeah, like I mentioned before, it's crazy how fast baseball is going. I mean, some of these games are in the 4th inning already. And yeah, I started 36 minutes ago. That's crazy. Wi-Fi. It's crazy how the winner of the Red Sox versus Tigers has to play the Yankees instead of Cleveland. If I was them, I would be trying to throw the game. Right. Yeah, yeah. Because, like, if you're them, you definitely would like to fade the Yankees. Right. Neither team is going to be like, yeah, we'd rather lose the game. And, but that is a great point. I bet you both teams are just like, yeah, we'd rather play Cleveland. And it's a 3-game series. It's not a one-off anymore. So, yeah, if I get 3 cracks at a team, yeah, like, give me Cleveland over New York if I'm Detroit or Boston. But the good thing about this is that all of them are going to make the postseason, right? And for some teams, that just means 2 extra games. If they lose the wild card in a sweep, right? I just think that's pretty funny. Because does that really postseason play if you just play 2 extra games? And by the way, if you lose the second game, yeah, you would lose it barely October 1st. So you wouldn't even be playing October baseball. You'd play the first 4 hours of potential October baseball. Oh, we already know? Okay, hold on. Nothing tomorrow, we know. And then Tuesday is at 3 o'clock. They already know San Diego and Chicago will play at 3. And then the Dodgers are awaiting the wild card 3. We have Boston playing wild card 2. And then the division runner up. Wow, okay. And then the opposite of the other one. Wow, that's crazy. So many at stake. White Sox up 3-0, looking to get their 60th win. I don't know what's worse, like Colorado having that many losses, or like Oakland doing better than them in general. Rather the Athletics now. Like, Athletics were 10 games under 500, right? 76 and 85, right? If they lose, they're 9 games under 500. Crazy. Good for the Athletics. Yeah, D-backs 80 and 81. They fell off a cliff too. Fair ball. Good play by Ben Rice. Excellent. Yeah, Michael K. Alright, so he just clarified it for me, which was ideal. Season series is a tiebreaker, which makes sense. I'd rather have it be that than anything else. Not like runs scored total or a home record. Like head-to-head play against the team you tie-breaking with, you know? Like, what did you do against them? Were you good enough against that team? Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew it. Off the sound of the bat, I knew that was gone. 1-1 in New York. First hit for the Orioles. Leaves the park. Opposite field shot by Jordan Westberg. 1-1. There you go. His 17th. Good for him. There you go. Got a ball game now. Solo home run versus solo home run. It was a good piece of hitting. Sound off the bat, just, you know. Yeah. I guess the ball's carrying today, they mentioned also. Happy birthday, Hayden. Shout out, Hayden. Boom. Good piece of hitting. What a sound. Caballero knew too. That was just a nice piece of hitting. Gunnar Henderson fouls him off 1-1. But, it could... Oh, 2-0 Cincinnati. They just got another run in the top of the third after Milwaukee could not score in the bottom of the second. So, Cincinnati's now got 2. The Mets have 0-0 against Miami. Doesn't seem like... Yeah, Luca, I'm looking. Yeah, it's 2-0 Cincinnati right now. Let me make sure you guys can see that. 2-0 Cincinnati over Milwaukee on the right side of the screen. And then if you can see on the left side right there, it's 0-0 bottom of the third, Mets in Miami. Gunnar Henderson got a piece of one here. Judge going back at the track at the wall. He leaps. See ya. 2-1. Alright, so now the Yankees might even... Oh, plenty of baseball, but it's 2-1 Baltimore. Back-to-back home runs. A lot just happened. Toronto still up 5-1. Gunnar Henderson's first home run in 30 games. Comes off Luis Hill. Boom. That was middle. Missed it. Missed it bad. LA's already over Seattle 4-0. Jeez. Judge could have robbed it. Second row though, yeah, that's why. Is what it is. Second row, that kid's gotta make the play. Oh. Good play by Volpe. Oh my god, what an awful play by Volpe. Like, see what I mean? But like, what is that? What is that? He looks like he's such a weird guy, you know? Oh, Tampa Bay scored 2 runs just now. It's 5-3. Hold the phone. Look. It's 5-3. This will refresh right here. But it's 5-3 as Volpe, I don't know, they're gonna give him a hit. He makes such a good play to stop it, right? Boom. Stand up. Get your balance and make a good throw. Like, why are you trying to throw while you're falling down like that? That's such a terrible throw. That's so bad. It's not over for them, but they need a win and the Reds to lose. Yeah, that's true. But if the Reds are, you know, doing what they got to do against Milwaukee, they're screwed. A 2 RBI single for Tampa Bay in the third, and all of a sudden it's a 2-run game, and now the Yankees are down. It's crazy. Tampa Bay needs to win. Yep. We need them to win. Rutschman. Good play by Rice. He'll tag Rutschman out. 2 away. Rays have runners in the corners. Come on. Let's dial into this one. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go, Rays. Let's go, Rays. Rays don't make the postseason, right? They had a few years where they were consistently making it. Were able to use those guys. Shipped most of them off now at this point. Kevin Cash is still, right? Is still there? I don't even know. Oh, in play. There's outs. Does a run score? Oh my god. Scores are changing left and right. Uh-oh. I guess they cut the runner down at home against Tampa Bay Toronto here. That must have been that, right? Huh. Yeah, oh yeah, Josh Law reaches on fielder's choice. The out was made. Yep. Alright, Luis Hill strikes out Mountcastle, and that ends the fourth inning. Judge will lead off the fourth for the Yankees. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me refresh here. 2-0 Cincinnati. 4-2 Texas over Cleveland. These are games that matter. San Diego's up 5-1. I think that matters as well. I think they need to win for like their division. Possibly? No? Oh no, they have 92. So no, never mind. LA's winning that. Yeah, the Mets, man. The Mets gotta get runs. The Mets gotta get hits. wrong time of year to hit a dry spell if you're the Mets. Yeah, so Cleveland is now down by 2 runs. And all of a sudden, the Yankees are down by a run. Let's go back to Tampa, Toronto really quickly. Stop listening to these commercials, giving them free advertisements. Goldsman's at 60 pitches already, though. So, I mean, the Blue Jays are going to have to use their bullpen early. Rays are making him work. It's not even through threes at 60 pitches, so. And I'm sure they don't want to use him too much. You know, they've secured their postseason berth. But again, like, if you lose that wild card series in a sweep, how much postseason baseball did you really play? 18 innings? Come on. Nice. Judge wins the batting title. He'll join DJ LeMahieu as the Yankees I've seen win the batting title. That's pretty cool. MVP of baseball now up for the Yankees. Let's go, Aaron. 53 home runs, 114 RBIs, and a 353 batting average is crazy. Judge, up the middle base hit. He's the best player I've ever seen play baseball. He's just unbelievable. He's on base more than I've ever seen somebody on base. He's never not on base. And he is wearing red cleats. He looks great. Looks awesome. That was a tough pitch to hit. He's right, Coney. Coney's right. It was a tough pitch to hit. Alright, Belly. This is the guy who I'm looking forward to this postseason. Oh, that was off the plate, Dan Iasonia. Come on, man. It's a ball. It's 1 home run away from 30 homers and 2 RBIs away from 100. In game 162, you cannot find a better time to do it than right now. Come on, Belly. That's off. It's right. Paul O'Neill's on the same page I'm on. Come on. Let's do it. Oh, I just missed it. Right. Oh, Rays get a run. It's 5-4 now. Boom. The 1-2 to Bellinger. Outside. All of a sudden, gotten a lot closer. The 2-2 to Bellinger. Opposite field base hit. Runners on first and second for the Yankees with nobody out. It's excellent. Boom. That ball was in the other batter's box, and he got a hit. Alright, runners on first and second, nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton up for the New York Yankees. It's 2-1 Baltimore, bottom of the fourth inning. Strike. One and one on Stanton. Ooh, Stanton went around 1 and 2. All right, so the Rays get a few runs there, and it's 5-4, middle of the third now. And Gosman used a lot of pitches there, so they're going to need to use their bullpen. Don't know how many high leverage guys they'll want to use, but we'll see. 1-2 to Stanton. Ball. Stanton. Nah. Mets finally have 2 hits. The 2-2 to Stanton. Upstairs, 2 and 2. Or sorry, 3 and 2 now. Full count. All right, full count to Stanton. Stanton with a base hit. Judge coming around to score, and it's a tie game. Excellent. Good piece of hitting by Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yankees tie the game at 2. Awesome. Very nice. Bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow, bow, bow. Come on, Austin Wells. This is where Jazz would probably be, right? 6. So instead it's Wells right now. Very good piece of hitting. Alright, well, I'll be right back, okay? Take a quick break. 7th strikeout. More starts from Fried is crazy. Wow. It's actually wild to think about. That'd be sick if Fried could get 7 more starts. Alright, Ryan McMahon, he got a 1-2 count. Runners on first and second. Yankees tie the game up here in the bottom of the 4th, looking for more from their third baseman. Come on, Ryan. 2-2. Mets still have 2 hits. Bottom of the 4th now. Miami's up again. 0-0 in that one. Cincinnati's 2-1 now over Milwaukee. And Toronto, Tampa's 5-4 still. 2-2 on McMahon. Try 3. 8th strikeout. Wow. Jeez. Guys dealing. Yep. That was fun. Oh, man. Alright. Cleveland scored a run here in the bottom of the 3rd. Oh, Miami's about to get a run. It's 1-0 Miami. Marlins up 1-0. And just like that, Mets' backs are really against the walls. Cincinnati's up a run. Toronto's up a run. 1-0 Miami over the Mets. It was a good hit. I turned right in time. It actually doesn't, yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, if Cincinnati wins, Cincinnati wins. But yeah, so Cleveland cuts the deficit back to 1 against Texas. And now it's 1-0 Miami over the Mets. Tampa, Toronto, 5-4, end of the 3rd. So there you go. They're going to the 4th inning in Toronto, and it's 5-4. See some scores here for the NHL. It's just 2-0 Caps over the Devils in their home game, and the other Devils game in Ottawa 0-0. That's just a good base running by this guy. That's just good baseball. That's just good baseball. Alright, back to the Yankees. Mets down 1-0. Top of the 5th we go for Baltimore. Red Sox up 1. Yep. It's 4-3 now. Exactly, Michael. Beat you to it. Yeah. Michael K and I are looking at the same thing. That's so good. 1-2 from heel. Outside, 2-2. That was a strike, Dan. If you're gonna call the other one on Bellinger, that's a strike too. That was right there. Fucking bull. Just get a ground ball. Just get a ground ball. Got dialing on this here. That's already one away. Gosman's still pitching. He's... How many pitches is he at? 70 now? He'll be at 70 at the end of this inning. Let's dial into this one now. It's a 73. He's got one out, and there's already a runner on... How did a runner get out first? Whoa. He already singled. There you go. Runner on first for Tampa Bay again. Gosman is at 73 pitches. That's pretty good. Luis Heel. Ooh. Ooh, that was a tough one for Wells there. Tough one for Wells. That's not what you want. Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe Girardi. Alright. Make it one out. Yo, Jacob. Your Giants won? Oh, man. I didn't even realize it was 4:30 already. So the 4:30 games are underway in the NFL. Let me get that up. Good for you, Jacob. Giants get their first win of the season. That's awesome. Against a really good team, right? Chargers? Right, they played the Chargers? Who did they play? Not the Chargers. Who'd they play? See, this is why I didn't want to go to the NFL. Because I didn't want this to happen, but I got my audio off, luckily. NFL scores. I don't really know how to navigate your thing. I apologize. Boom, 31-25. Oh my god, how many pop-ups are you gonna give me? Jacob, what's up, Mikey? I'm sorry, Mikey. What's up, Luca? I'm trying to find the NFL score for the Giants here. Not even showing all the games. What's going on? Let's go to ESPN. I might as well just do that. Mets have no luck. Yeah, Brewers. Oh, Brewers to the lead. Oh my God. Wait, I gotta check that. Hold on, hold on. 3-2 Milwaukee. Oh boy. And we just saw the Marlins take a 1-0 lead. Oh crap, they're up 3-0. I didn't even realize. Oh shoot. Oh, Mr. Met is like that right now. That's not good for the Mets. Um. Oh no. Oh wait, no. Top is for Tampa. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Get our little runs here. All right, 2-2 from here on Mayo. Ground ball. Rice flips it to heel. 2 away. Very good. Runner on third now. 2 away. Just worry about the guy at the plate. Come on, Luis. This is a pivotal point in the game here. All right, yeah. Wow, the Marlins put up a 3 spot in the bottom of the 4th here. And now Tyler Rogers is coming in for the Mets. Let's see. Yeah, 3-2. Yelich is up now. Mike Harkey looking good. Come on, Luis. Come on. Yeah, Luca, that's tough, man. Honestly, the Mets shot themselves in the foot like all year, and like the Yankees did too. The Yankees just kind of got the benefit of like maybe of a week. I don't know. I don't know what happened with the Mets. They fell. They fell off a cliff. I don't know. It's good water. Wow. And this might be the craziest wild card race we've seen in a while. You're 100% right, Luca. Up the middle. Good play by Volpe. Another throw in the dirt. Off the bag. But Rice makes the play. Luis was on the ground. Nice. Good. They get out of it. Oh my God. Luis Heel. Volpe. Stand up. Makes the throw. Bounce. Rice stays on the bag to make the play. Maybe. But he got back on anyway. Excellent. Now we're going to the bottom of the 5th. Hopefully the Yankees 4-0 Marlins. No way. 4-0 Miami. Wow. Ground ball up the middle. Play by Lindor. Flips, and they're finally out of it. Now the Mets bats need to get underway. Task ahead of them. They have 2 hits through 4 innings. They're done. Mets found dead in Miami hotel. It's over. Cubs 1-0 over St. Louis. Detroit still down a run over Boston. Let's see. The irrelevant game. Pirates, Braves, Mets, Nats. Yeah, this game is still 3-2. Oh, Rays have the bases loaded. And 2 out. Let's zoom into that one. Come on, Tampa. Because if the Yankees can just, like, I mean, they could play extra couple games, but if they don't have to, well, I would want them to. Won't have to use Freed. Yeah, they're going to have to do what they got to do, though, right? Flaherty is now in for the Blue Jays. He'll face Aranda with the runners bases loaded and 2 away. With the Rays looking to call a strike, all right. With the Rays looking to tie the game up. Wow, this guy had 8 strikeouts. They took him out, but they go to the bullpen. Keegan Aiken. Was Caballero confused? Like, why was he like so still on the first pitch there? I like Caballero. I mentioned that earlier. I like him though. Nah, they got out of it. Aranda strikes out swinging. Michael, you missed it, Michael. Two-one to Caballero. This is what the MLB definitely wanted, right? They wanted the competition, like, on 162. They wanted games to be relevant on the final day of the year. Caballero walks. He's a threat to go. Checking in on the Mets really quickly. Francisco Alvarez up. Ooh, bad strikeout call on Alvarez, but what are you gonna do? Generous call. Tough. Blue Jays, the Rays had the bases loaded with 2 out, and the guy just struck out. So it's 5-4. 4-0 Miami's crazy, Jacob, right? Toronto got out of it there, I know. And it's 4-0 Miami. And Francisco Alvarez did just get called on a bad strikeout call, but man, listen. Yeah, it's just tough out here, you know? That's gonna happen. That's just gonna happen. Caballero's on first. Grisham at the plate. Grisham. Foul. It's funny. Like, they're kind of previewing for some postseason games. You know how like postseason games usually play in the afternoon with the sun like this?
Yeah.
It's like funny. The last game of the year they do that. 3 o'clock start. Every game kind of looks like that.
I guess there's no games on tonight, right?
There's not a single game on tonight. There's gonna be one Sunday night football game on. It's Green Bay and Dallas.
Wow. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco got married in case you were curious.
Oh wow, good for them. Shout out them. Caballero went. Yeah. That was a good jump. Something updated. 4-2 Milwaukee over Cincinnati. Wait, you're telling me if both teams lose, the Mets are out of it? That's nuts. Does that happen? Let me see it really quick. Caballero steals second. Oh man, if the Mets lose, they're at, and the Reds lose, they both, if they both lose, the Reds make it and the Mets miss. Wow. They really need to just win this game, and they can't even get hits right now. Milwaukee scores another run in the bottom of that inning, and it's 4-2 over Cincinnati. Wow, this is crazy. It's like watching like a live event unfold. It's crazy. It's 2-2 to Grisham. Caballero should try to steal third. Do it. outside. 3-2 to Grisham. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why would they say this? Why would they say this? There's something going on in the White Sox Nationals game that shouldn't be said. Through 6 innings. Grisham walks. Runners on first and second now with Ben Rice coming up to bat here in the 5th. Blue Jays have a runner on second, 1 out. Springer up now.
They got the score in the bottom. You see that?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, because when it went 5-4 Toronto, 5-1 I guess rather.
It was 5-1?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
5-1. It was just crazy. Like, oh wow. Somebody, and then Lou, I think somebody mentioned in the chat, just like somebody went, yeah. Come on, it was a ball. Kirk went hit the grand slam. Tough. Good. 1-1 to Rice. Caballero should steal third. It's simple. Actually, no. Judge is behind Rice, so. Yeah. Good. Let him step off. That's 1 step off. Right. Caballero's. I see. It's funny. I mentioned earlier, like Caballero might play a role on this team as a base runner, like a straight up base runner.
Yeah.
Why would Caballero? Some beef there with Caballero. I love it. Ben Rice. Gunnar Henderson thinks they got him. Oh boy. I really hope. Are they reviewing it? Oh my. Caballero. That was my. Like, see, I was asking for it too, though. Like. I really hope his hand got through. His foot is blocking the base. Yeah, but you can't get back to the base, so he's gonna be called safe. He's right though. He didn't. His hand was never on second. Overturned, but he can't even get back to the base. So how's that possible? Come on, Aaron, get out there. Challenge it, re-challenge. Let's do a re-challenge. They're just gonna live with that? I don't like that. This is gonna be a close race for the division title. It is. It's gonna be. I don't like that Caballero gets thrown out there. You know, he's got to be a little more responsible than that. But 1-2 to Rice, fouled off the catcher. I also don't understand. He was kind of blocking the whole base. What did he want him? Where could have Caballero could have gone? He doesn't have any path. Johnny Damon? Oh no. Was that Damon? I can't even tell. This isn't good here. Runs on corners, 1 out in Toronto. If see, they don't get him out unless he puts his foot in front of the bag, right? Because the throw beat him. Didn't beat him. Strange, in my opinion. 1-0 to Judge. 2-0. Aaron Judge, baby. 2-0 to Judge. 3-0. That's a. I wish you had that call ball more often.
I think there was 2 men on base, right?
Oh, Caballero got picked off, and it's 6-4 Toronto.
Oh shit.
3-0 to Judge. Green light, pop out. End of the inning. God. Whatever. Is what it is, you know. Go to the Mets. Oh, Mets have runners on first and second. Juan Soto's up. Oh, this is it. This is it for the Mets right here. This is their biggest spot of the game with their biggest. This is the wrong game. With the biggest guy in the biggest situation. You signed your $1 billion to him right now for this situation. Juan Soto. Here we go. 1-0. 2-0 in the dirt. Cabrera's got to attack him or he'll walk him. And then he'll just deal with the next guy. Who's the next guy? Alonso? This is the biggest spot for the Mets all season. Because with the Brewers now losing... I'm sorry, with the Brewers now beating Cincinnati in Milwaukee, they're up by 2. This is the biggest spot for Juan Soto. Oh, it's a 2-0 pitch to Soto. Outside, 3-0. They're going to walk him. No way. They're going to take the chances with probably whoever's Alonso. Pete Alonso's on deck. Which, again, that would be another huge spot. Unbelievable. Dialed in here. 4-0 Miami here at top of the 5th inning. Juan Soto's up first and second. He's already walked 2 in the inning. He's on it. He's going to probably walk Soto here. I'm telling you. Yeah, Juan's swinging here. Judge just swung. Judge just swung. Why wouldn't he? Judge just swung on 3-0. Why wouldn't he? It's because it's way outside. They walked him. Alonso's up. They'll probably go to the bullpen now, Miami. 82 pitches. It'll take a second. Maybe we'll come back to that one. But 6-4 Toronto over Tampa Bay. And it is, the Yankees are still chilling.
Uh-huh.
10 straight seasons, I guess. Oh, our boy's on the mound. Cruz, Fernando Cruz. Top of the 6th. All right, so Heel goes through 5 innings. Baseball's moving so fast, huh? But he gets through 5 innings. Yes, because the Brewers are winning, so the Mets can seriously take advantage of the situation. Yeah, let's go back to that in a second. Cruz 1-1. There you go, good strike. Let's go back to the Mets real quick. Oh, it's already over. What happened to Alonso? It looks so sad. What happened? Wait, Luca, I missed it. That happened so quick. I thought they were gonna go to the bullpen. Soto walked, and it was bases loaded, 2 out for Alonso. What happened? What happened? Alonso lines out sharply to the left fielder. He must have smashed the ball. He must have smashed it. He must have smashed the ball so hard and went right to the guy in left field. Absolutely. But that's it, Luca. Reds Dodgers are gonna be interesting, even though I don't think the Reds could do anything. Do you think you're a Mets fan, so I guess you could say the Mets are obviously. I don't know. I feel like the Dodgers are just not that strong as they are presumed to be. But this would probably be the year they go all the way, right? Again. Cruz gives up a hit. Runner on first already for Baltimore. Let's see. I gotta try to find the clip of Alonso. I don't know. I just want to see those. He was so devastated. Alright, come on, Fernando. Let's get a ground ball. What a day for baseball, huh? Good pitch. Henderson when Yavo last at bat. Probably why they didn't want him facing heel again. Or heel facing him, rather. "5-1 Houston, but it don't matter." Oh, you're a Yankees fan? Oh, okay, Luca. My bad. Good. Good. I like that. 2-1. 3-1. Yeah, that was huge, though, for the Mets. That was crazy. And Alonso lines out. Let's see. We got Nico Hischier scoring a power play goal. Cuts the deficit to 1 at the end of the second there. We'll have a 6 o'clock game getting underway in an hour, Minnesota, Chicago. And then 2 games later, Nashville, Carolina, and Vancouver, Edmonton. Those should be good games. Good pitch by Cruz there. Strike 3-2 now. Full count on Henderson. You don't need this. Okay, this was for the NFL. We'll go to scores. And the Giants win 21-18. They beat the Chargers for their first win of the season. Cruz walks Henderson, and it's now first and second to start the inning off for Baltimore in the top of the 6th. Not ideal for Fernando Cruz, who in my opinion hasn't been as solid as he once was when he first came over, which is fine. But hopefully he gets right before the postseason. Perfect game's gone. There was a perfect game going on in the for the White Sox. For S. Smith, who's this guy? So, Shane Smith, 25-year-old from Wake Forest. A lot of people are high on the Canucks. Honestly, you have a hot take and think they can get back to the playoffs. You think Pedersen bounces back and Besser and Demko have great seasons. Yeah, barring everyone's healthy in Vancouver, that is one of the weaker divisions I'm going to end up seeing in my eyes. I think Seattle, San Jose, gonna not be great teams. I think Calgary, though, might surprise teams. Like, I don't know. They were really close last year to making the playoffs. They were just like a couple bounces away from missing the playoffs, to be honest with you. It could have easily been them over the Blues last year. But I like the Canucks pick, Luca. I like that. I think it's a good take. Barring everyone's healthy on that team and a new coach now, too, I like that. I don't know how high I am on them yet. I gotta do it. Like, I already did my dive into most of the teams. Like, studied them really hard, but yeah, looking at like who's gonna make the playoffs, haven't done that yet. Volpe makes it out at second. Good play by Volpe. And Volpe catches that. Alright, 1 out. If I had to pick 3 in the Pacific, because I think there will be 5 in the Central. Ooh, alright. Vegas, Edmonton, and Vancouver. Whoa, okay. So LA will be battling for the last spot. Vancouver, LA. Okay, I think LA is going to make it. Yeah, the Pacific for me is crazy. Like, a lot of superstars in that division, but it's, yeah, like top heavy, like, Edmonton will make it. Vegas will make it. And then it's like kind of the rest is like, they'll battle for the 3rd spot. So you think 5 in the Central. Okay. 5 in the Central. I can see it. Easily. I can easily see it, Luca. Alright. Yeah, for the Central? Okay. 5 in the Central's not bad. That works. Come on, Fernando. Come on. You can't lose the trust of the coaching staff here. You got to be dominant here. The 1-1 from Cruz. Fouled off 1 and 2. Goes off Wells' wrist. He's hurt. Oh. off his hand, essentially. He's shaking up. He's a tough catcher, though, Wells. Rutschman is going to see a 1-2 from Cruz. Runners on the corners, top of the 6th. 2-2 in the AL East race. Grounded. Cruz picks it up. The play is at the home, and Wells tags him out. What a play. What a play by Cruz. Is there a bug in here? Jeez. Alright, cool. Alright, they got 2 outs. And then runners on 1st and 2nd. That's beautiful. What a play by Cruz. What a play by Cruz. That's great situational baseball by him. Great awareness to make the play. A Yankees pitcher 2 years ago tries to make the wrong play there. He makes the correct play, and it's a great delivery to Wells. That's awesome. Fuck yeah. He even flipped the forkball there. Paul. Oh my god! He horrible-sided it! I love that. Mountcastle swing and a miss. Come on, Fernando. Get out of this, baby. Get out of this. 0-1 to Mountcastle. Let's go. Mets have 3, 6, 9, 12 outs remaining in this season if they can't score 4 runs at least. Reds still down by 2, but because of the Mets losing, they're still going to make the postseason if that score holds up and the other scores held up. The 1-1 from Cruz to Mountcastle. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Come on, Fernando. Let's go. Come on. That was the sound. You hear the sound?
Yeah.
That was the sound. That was the yeah. I was like, oh my god. 1,000 tickets. Could you imagine? What a game. Dylan Beavers on deck. Fernando Cruz on the mound. 2 outs, top 6th. Hello. Hey, Pete. How are you?
Good. What you doing?
I'm just... Yeah.
And the Blue Jays and the Braves are separate.
Very nice. Christian makes a play. Alright. Nah, yeah, no, I'm back. But yeah, so... My bad. Just wanted to bring it back to here. Like a little fly in here, unfortunately. Check the Mets. 1-2. Luca, I think the Rangers make the playoffs. I can see it. Would be fun, right? You have them making third in the division. Why? It's funny because like I just don't know how good the Devils will be, and then that only really leaves Carolina to me. I just don't think Washington will be as good as they were last year. I know they have the same exact kind of team, but I don't know if they'll be able to replicate what they did last year. Why can't the Rangers win the division too? Let it fly, aim high. Kirk Homer again. They're gonna be building statues of Alejandro Kirk in Toronto. He's 3 for 3 after that. Washington State, yeah, it definitely takes a step back. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. I've got to definitely do a much deeper look and think and thought process into all that because, yeah, season's in like 2 weeks, so I got to start making decisions on where I'm gonna have teams. Because I want to like kind of look back into my predictions at the end of the year, after after I make these predictions, and I want to see if they come true. Goes for some rookies as well. I'm gonna have a rookies list. Biggest step back for me this year, LA, Washington, both teams getting old. Yeah, Washington kind of like did a quick retool. They still think they're relevant enough and competitive enough, so, don't tell them they're old. But no, on paper, yeah, they're up there. Bellinger pops out. Beavers makes the play. Washington got exposed against Carolina. Yeah. I think I personally think they're not gonna just do what they were able to do last year. It's hard to win as many games as you did every single year last year for Washington, right? They were the best team in the Metro, top team in the East, right? I mean, according to the record. So you should have been much better than second round against Carolina. And yeah, they did get exposed. They did. They got worked by Carolina. And I don't know if experience kind of is going to make them be able to push through that. Because, yeah, like Luca mentioned, they're kind of already up there in age. Most of them. I mean, yeah, there's like some young guys like Ryan Leonard coming in. But he's a rookie. You can't ask a lot from him. So, yeah, it's going to be different. It's going to be different for the Metro, I think. Stanton up at bat now. It's a 2-1 count on him. Bottom of the 6th, 1 out. Crazy how fast baseball is going now, huh? Bum, 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 bum. Texas is up 5-3 over Cleveland. 3-1 to Stanton. 3-2. Ooh, I like that. Stanton fouls off. Columbus was fighting all year last year, right, Luca? Like, they could easily do it again. That's a team that can replicate what they did last year. For sure. Sorry, I should finish that thought. Yeah, I can see Columbus and Washington fighting for 4th place spot only in the Atlantic. Yeah, we'll see. Well, if the Jays win when I see it, yeah. We'll see Rye. But yeah, as of right now, the Blue Jays are beating up on Tampa. It's 8-4 now, bottom of the 5th inning. But yeah, as of right now, it's It looks like it looks like Toronto's gonna win the division. Yeah, big Giants win today. Austin Wells now up. Stanton walks, runner on first. One out here, bottom six. Ooh. Yeah, you don't want to argue as a catcher, but if it's a ball, it's a ball. He's allowed to say something. That's a little low. Eh. Nah, Luca, no basketball. It's for me. I watched a lot of the Knicks last year. I watched more basketball last year than I did in probably 10 years more. Probably since 2015. Yeah, 10 years. 0-2 to Wells. Strike 3. Yeah. Third strikeout for Wells. And now that brings up Volpe. The boy Volpe. Yeah. How are the Rangers looking this year realistically? We were just discussing it, Rye. You know, there's no set in stone teams that are gonna be good this year, in my opinion. Like good. Like I don't know if Washington will replicate what they did. I think the Rangers with the new captain, the new coaching staff, Volpe grounds out, inning over. I think with a new coaching staff, you know, every year that the Rangers get a new coach, they always seem to do really good the first season. So, hoping that magic can follow Mike Sullivan. Realistically, I think the Rangers could legitimately make a playoff spot. I mean, 8 teams in the Eastern Conference make the playoffs. So, whether they're a top 3 team in the division, which I would love, or if they're a wild card team, I think they can easily make the playoffs. They'll have two first round picks, them in Carolina. So. I think the Rangers are chilling this year. I don't know. I'm looking forward to watching them. I don't know if other people are, but I'm excited. Basketball's one of those sports where the game's only interesting at the very end. Yeah. NHL coaches never very last long for one franchise. Yeah, that's kind of been this day and age is coaching in the NHL, right, Rye? We've seen a lot of that. We've seen a lot of coaches just disappearing now. After 2 years, boom, canned. Gerard Gallant in China. Yeah, Laviolette coaches, yeah. Well, he's unemployed now, but yeah. He was in Philly, Carolina, Nashville. Name that Yankee. A pitcher. From 2011 to 2018 with the Orioles, that's Zach Britton. And then 18 to 22, that's Zach Britton. That's Zach Britton. Why is it gotta be a 1 on the difficulty meter? Why? It's Zach Britton, though. That's a 1. Oh, a little Luke Weaver action to finish it off. Laviolette and DeBoer definitely gonna get jobs again in the NHL. Oh, for sure. Especially DeBoer. I don't know about Laviolette, but especially DeBoer will be back. DeBoer will be back. Surprised DeBoer will be back this year, I bet. But Laviolette, I don't know. I feel like maybe same shit will happen with Gallant. I don't know. But Laviolette's got the credibility long term. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, NHL coaches just don't last anymore. Recycled coaches, even Scotty Bowman was a recycled coach. Yeah, yeah. I mean, most of them, you know, want to coach again after they get fired. You know, like Gallant, I'm sure wanted to come back to the NHL, but it seems like they didn't want him. Top of the 7th. Yeah. All right, Mets have 3 hits. They'll have 9 more outs. Flames are very close to hiring Gallant the offseason. The Rangers fired him? Really? I wonder what stopped him. They got Conroy, right? That's same. I guess they just like promoted him. Cleveland trailed by 15 and a half games in a division. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Connection with Huberto, really? Really? Huh. I guess I could see that. He's gotta take a foul off his foot. He's taking 10 years. Come on. Go check the Mets real quick. 2 outs already in the bottom of the 6th. Is that? Nah, I can't see Gallant coming back though now. Why is the case for the NHL? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. They're just convinced that like coaches who have had success in the past, whether it's like conference finals or even cups, they're just like the only guys that can get it done apparently. Connections are a huge factor. Yeah, Rangers, Sullivan, and Drury. Yeah, yeah, they definitely go way back. They played together. Yep. Oh wow, my bad. Zoom in on this game still. Oof. Oof. All right, Luke, come on. 1-1. Ooh, good pitch. He went. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh man. Nice. All right, 1-2 from Weaver. Fowler. I don't like how Michael and I say the same thing. That means I just learned from him. Yeah, Luca. Yeah, it's time to turn it on for the Rangers. I mean, there's no point to like miss the playoffs anymore. I mean, it's Mike Sullivan, right? He's won 2 Stanley Cups. Like even he's won 2 Stanley Cups. Has had success. You're right. No more excuses. No bullshit. That's what they've been preaching. But yeah, like it's time to go for the Yankees. For the Rangers. Come on, Luke. Let's go. Only better coach you have in the league, I would argue, is Cooper. I think Maurice is a great coach too. But Cooper's good. I mean, obviously the Florida coaches, both of them. honestly, there's not like another coach I would take in the NHL, right, Luca? Like, to be honest, is there another coach? Maurice, for me, would be like the number one guy. Yeah, and then it's like Cooper, Sullivan. Who else? Weaver strikes him out. Good pitch. Seriously, who else? I mean, Sheldon Keefe. Like, there's like, that's a different tier. That's just they're not the same tier. You'd take Maurice or Cooper, Sully. Yeah, might not even be able to justify that. Maurice, former coach of the Hartford Whalers, now go to the Rangers affiliate, playing in Hartford. Yeah, yeah. All layers, right? All layers. 8 minutes left in Newark. The Devils are down by a goal to Washington, and half of their team is in Ottawa. That game is still 0-0. 12:16 left to go in the third. 20-9. Ottawa's out shooting the Devils. In 1 hour, Minnesota will drop the puck with Chicago. Nashville's in Carolina, and Vancouver's in Edmonton. Almost here, almost there. All right. 7th inning is over. Going to the bottom of the 7th. 2-2. When does the NHL season officially start? October 7th is the first game of the night. The NHL officially kicks off then. The New York Rangers actually will be a team that plays that night. It's 8 o'clock. Pittsburgh and New York. It's also it's a 5 o'clock start. Damn, for Florida, that sucks. And Barkov, man. Barkov's out a whole year. The East is wide open. The East is wide open. Since that, yeah, honestly, the Rangers haven't played an opening night in a while. I'm excited. I'm excited. I get to watch Florida, Chicago, most likely that whole game, and then I can turn to Rangers, Penguins, and then after that, LA and Colorado kick off. Like it's pretty stacked in terms of like game value, right? Like defending Cup champs against Chicago. Bedsy. And then Rangers Penguins, like Mike Sullivan versus his former team right off the rip. That's awesome, right? And then you got LA and Chicago. LA and Colorado. In LA. So, that's fine. The Mets. 7 outs from their season being thrown away. What a great game that was. 22-23. Let me think. I can definitely remember who they played. Don't tell me. Was it Winnipeg? Always love the Rangers Pens rivalry and have to do it on opening day is great. That's true. Rangers Penguins played opening night like way long ago. I remember too. I think it was in Pittsburgh, like after one of their Cup years, like 2009, 2010, maybe 2010. Yeah, I guess it would be 2009-10 season. It was Rangers Lightning. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. I do remember that. I do. Yeah, too many. The years blend together now sometimes. Rangers last year was the opening game in Pitt. Yeah. I'm ready for this season. I'm excited. Yeah, this year Lafreniere scored. Panarin scored, I think. Yeah, I remember that. But this upcoming season is going to be awesome. True, Rye. True. Yeah, no cry Dizzle, Luca. No more, but he'll be alright in LA. In Anaheim. He'll be fine. He'll be chilling. But yeah, there's no more Chris Kreider. It's crazy. End of an era. Wild times. Yeah, Dancing Larry had to get a new jersey too. He had to go from Kreider's 20 to Will Cooley's 50. Ranger boy, what's going on? Blue Jay fan? Alright, well look. You're up 8-4. Few outs away from a division title. And you know what? You fade the wild card game, right? That's exactly what you want in this situation. You fade that game, or the potential of 3 games, right? You know, it's good. But the Yankees and Blue Jays here tied at 2. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. It's been fun. Yeah, now we got Kenny and Dave. Luca, Kenny and Dave. Should be a good dynamic duo for the Rangers broadcasting team. But Sam Rosen's going to be around the team a lot this year. It's their 100th anniversary. I'm going to beat that drum all year, but it's their 100th anniversary. Sam Rosen's definitely going to be around for the festivities for the Rangers. Trust me, I get so frustrated with this team. Join me. Welcome to the club. Come on, Ryan McMahon. That stinks. Boston's still up by a run. Mets still down by 4. Cleveland down by 2. Sam should have stayed for the 100. Yeah, but he's gonna be like they've already kind of announced like he's gonna be running a lot of the festivities on the ice and stuff. Like when they bring back a lot of the players and honor the other teams and stuff like that. He's gonna be the guy to like. McMahon strikes out. Him and Wells both struck out 3 times. But yeah, they've already matched, so we're gonna see him. So it's great. It's like he never left. You know, it's like he never left. But it's unfortunate he won't be calling the games this year. It will be. It will be. Joe retiring was surprising. Yeah, I 100% agree with you there. Go to a bullpen. Be right back. You know I like that. I'd eat falafel. Alright. I have the Mets on because they went to a pitching change, left the room. Now I'm going back. Alright, Jazz is already down on strikes. Grisham's up. Yeah, Ranger boy. Kenny Albert is leaving TNT, and he is joining the New York Rangers broadcast team full time, and replacing Sam Rosen. So, no more TNT for Kenny. I mean, who knows? Actually, I don't know if he like completely terminated his deal or I don't know what, but Grisham goes out on strikes. To the 8th inning we go. It's still 2-2. Excellent. All right, let's see what the Mets are up to. Still down by 4. Runner goes. Francisco comes up. Throwing. Safe. But yeah. I get this feeling. The Mets season's gonna end in Miami, Florida. What's up, Luca? What does this plus sign do? Engage with my audience. Start a poll. Members only live stream. Start Q&A. Okay. Never seen that. I don't know, Luca. That's a good question. Do you think Kenny is going to do those games? Like, is he already scheduled for those games? I was just under the assumption he kind of, this was his dream job, and he would like would be like, in my opinion, that was kind of his. I like that's kind of my view on this. Is like Kenny would leave everything else for MSG, and be the Rangers guy, so that he can take over Sam's legacy. That's kind of like what I would assume was gonna happen. Doesn't mean he still can't do other games. And you bring up a great point. John Giannone comes to mind. Luca, a little friendly, familiar face. I think John Giannone was great in the early 2010s when he did have to sub in for Sam every now and then. I thought he was great. If you don't remember listening to him, he was definitely the best. Next to Sam, I thought he was great. Didn't get too many. Hey, Zach Britton was the name that Yankee, by the way, so I was correct. Excellent. Alex Foster's a good one too. I know he's been on I think ESPN, right? A few times, or does radio as well sometimes. But yeah, I think John Giannone should get another crack at it because I really like John Giannone. I thought he was really good in the early 2010s, and he should get another crack if Kenny needs to take a day or two off, you know. Devin Williams coming onto the mound for the Yankees. If Mets and Reds lose, who gets in? The Reds. If both teams lose, the Reds will maintain their third wild card spot, and the Mets remain on the outside. And as of right now, it's looking like that will probably be the case, where both teams end up losing Game 162, but the Reds make the postseason. I think Sean McDonough and Ray Ferraro have been the Rangers opener night game. On the ESPN feed? Of course they do. Of course it's them. Why? Why? I don't like them. I think they're so bad. The ESPN feed in general is just not great. Jackson Holliday with a single runner off first for Baltimore to start the 8th. But yeah, like, I don't like McDonough. I don't like Ferraro. I think they're both, like, brutal. TNT crew's so much better. Even the panel's better. Like, Messier and Subban, yeah, like, they're great. Like, they're legendary players I've watched. Like, I watched one of them. Like, I don't know. Like, the TNT panel's just, like, I get to see Lundqvist, right? Bissonnette I even watched a little more. Like, I don't know. And Levy's a little dull once in a while. I just like, you're right, the TNT's so much better. Liam McHugh, like, he's back from originally NBC, right? Like, yeah, they got the right guys for TNT. They are biased, Ray and Sean. I won't even dig that deep. I just think they're not great at their like job, in my opinion. I think they're not good. They talk over each other too much, speak too much. It's fine. Terry Francona is a god, yeah. Runner on first, 1-1 from Williams to Westberg. Two 2-1 Westberg. Outside 3-1. Williams is now a pitch away from putting runners on first and second here. One game, you remember Ray was like, well, the Bruins are a completely better team than the Rangers, completely outworking them, even though both teams were fairly even at the time. Yeah, I you know, it sucks because like you don't have like they don't have to say that. Like he's just saying that to say that and to just try to give one team an advantage. I know. It's frustrating to watch because they could just be calling the game, calling it like it is, but they've always got to create a narrative, and it's just frustrating. And Ray's a big culprit of doing that. He always thinks one team's got to have just such like a big advantage or something. I agree there. Hit and run was on. Judge coming over to the right side. See if he has room. He does. He makes the play. Throws the first. Holiday's back. Mets are out if they lose. Very true. All right. Tyler O'Neill up. Top of the 8th. 1 out here. I don't care for Ray Ferraro. Yeah, you're in the majority, I think, Ranger boy. Yankees are idiots for pulling fate out. What? Oh, well, yeah. Well, exactly. They should have just won games earlier in the year so that they control their own destiny. Speaking of hockey, let's see really quickly. Let's see if the Devils tied it. Boom, 2-2. I knew it. And the other game's still scoreless. Okay. O'Neill grounds one to McMahon. Over to second for one. Chisholm the first. Not in time, but the Yankees getting out at second. And Henderson's on first with 2 outs, top of the 8th. That's fine. Alright. Marlins have runners on second and third with 2 men out in the bottom of the 7th. One more run, they're screwed, the Mets. I mean, they can recover from a 4-run deficit even in 1 inning, but 5 is a big number. 5 is a big number. The Mets had a playoff spot for so long, yeah, and now they don't. Facts, right? Facts, I agree. Especially when your job's on national television. Like, come on. You have a big audience. Come on. And he was an Islander. Snap throw to first. I sound like Michael Kay, I'm telling you. Okay. Alright, we already got some games that went final. San Francisco beat the Rockies 4-0. Giants ended 81-81. Yankees gonna go to the bottom of the 8th here. Let's go. Yankees gonna get some hitting. Come on. Looks like the Marlins don't get any runs in. Is anything on NHL Network tonight? Let's check out, actually, Luca. Oh, wow, the Devils game wasn't even on TV? Am I bugging? It's not even on MSG, on any of them. Oh, wait, no, it's on NHL. That's on NHL Network, actually, let's say. Just kidding. Why would you block me out? I can't even watch it on MSG. Unless I can, and I don't know I can. Club 30, Eli Manning. I mean, if I'll watch that. Not horse racing. There we go. And it would only be there. So they don't even have the game on MSG, but it's blacked out for NHL Network for me for some reason. Hey, give me bars and tone. I'll show you bars and tone. Alright. Bottom of the 7th in Toronto. They got a runner on first. They're up by 4. Edmonton, Vancouver is on Sportsnet in Canada later. That's nice. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching those games tonight. Because baseball will be done by then. I'll be chilling then. But yeah, this is back-to-back weeks with a stream. So we're, making good progress, right? We're slowly making our way back into it. A lot more content coming out, so it's going to be great. I'm excited. Thank you. Alright, Aaron Judge is up. No, I was like, what? That's not possible. Rice, yeah. Alright, Ben Rice now with a 2-1 count on him. He can get on base here for Judge. This is the ability of Ben Rice here. To be able to get on base, able to draw a walk, and hit the home run. I love that from him. Because that's why he's perfect in front of Judge. Oof, just missed it there. Packing Cowboys tonight? Yeah, it's going to be a good game. The Micah Parsons return game. I know, it's going to be a good game. Looks like Boston's going to beat Detroit. 2-2 to Rice. Foul off. $10-4. Toronto's up 10-4. Boy, it's over. Damn, Yankees are gonna freaking lose the division.
That sucks.
As Ben Rice goes, yeah, ball. Damn. Ben Rice goes yard. Second home run of the day. Let's go. Oh my god, man. Winning the game is right, because you never know what can happen, but that sucks. Attaboy, Benny. That's what I just said like 2 minutes ago. That's the ability of this kid. He can hit a home run and get on base. Like, yeah. Plays a good first base. Kid loves being a Yankee. Look at him. That's what I'm saying. And now the MVP is up at the plate. Come on, Aaron. Yeah, he batted 570. Yeah, I know. Benny Rice. Come on, Aaron. Oh, I just missed it. Oh my God, Judge is about to go Yabo. Yankees didn't care about winning the division bad enough. Well, wild card it is. I know. If Jays win the division, who do the Yanks play? I'll let you know in like 20 minutes. Judge, 3-1. It's either gonna be Boston or Detroit, I think, because Detroit is about to lose against Boston, and Cleveland's about to lose against Texas, so they'll have the same record. 3-1. Judge, what a play! Oh, what a play! Jeez, what a play by the third baseman. What a sport. Boston? Ah. Is it Boston? I'll tell you right now. I need a wild card. So if this would just remain the same essentially, right? Even if the Yankees won and Toronto won, right? So they both get 94. Yeah, they played Boston because then Detroit plays Toronto. Yes. Because then if this stayed the same and the other things stayed the same, it's Boston, I think. Yeah, I agree, Rye. But we just gotta wait to see for Detroit and Cleveland. Bellinger, ground ball the third, 2. We just gotta see, because we also have to wait for Cleveland to be a final score, and this game is gonna be a final score. I mean, not for nothing, this game's now getting a little. Look at this. Hold on here. We'll see. Could be Cleveland, we'll see. Alright. Oh my God, Francisco Alvarez is up. Runners on first and second, 2 out. Top of the 8th for the Mets. Alonso's on second. The pitch. Alvarez swings through it, 0-2. Alright, 1-2 to Alvarez. Red Sox tight. Fouled off. That was a pitching change, right? So, okay. 4-3 Boston. But the Tigers are threatening. Oh, 2 outs now. 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. There was one. How does it work for the third wildcard team? They'll play the first team in the American League. I'm sorry, the second team in the American League. So the second best record. So the division winner. Right? Right, there's 3 division winners. And there's 3 wildcard teams. So the first wildcard team gets a. I'm sorry, the first and second wildcard team play each other. The third plays the second. I don't know, actually. Do the top 2 teams get a bye? Or the top team in the AL gets a bye? Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused now, too, right? And it's over in Boston. Alvarez has a 3-2 count all of a sudden. Strike 3. Struck a ball. He snaps the bat over his shoulder. Oh, it's his shoulder. What am I fuck? His knee. Oh my God. He's fucking a ball. He's fucking a ball. Yep. Smashed the bat over his knee. 11-4 Toronto. That's great. Great. 11-4. Alright. Well, Yankees are gonna be the wild card spot. That sucks, man. They were in the division a lot all year too. Oh, that sucks. This has been a good sprint though. They did finish strong, the Yankees. Okay, yeah. So it just goes final in Boston. Detroit loses. Cleveland is down a run. What do you mean, Jacob? What do you mean? Jays can easily blow that lead. Yeah, nah, it's true. It's true. Never know. It's the bottom of the seventh. It's the bottom of the seventh. Listen, it was 5-4 at one point, right? They were up 5-1. Oh my God! It just went 13-4. I just saw it change 13-4. Stanton grounds out to short. All right. Well, the Yankees have a chance to close this game out. The Blue Jays just went up 13-4. Jeez, alright. The Yankees take the lead with Ben Rice here in the bottom of the 8th, and now the Yankees have a chance to close the game out. Alright, let's see. Winning the division means we have a week off and no offenses. Oh, that's true. That's a good point, Jacob. That is a great point. The Yankees offense is clicking right now. Last thing you'd want for them is take a break. I agree there. I'm on that train too. I'm a big believer in being hot, staying hot. I'm a big believer in that. So good point. All right. Okay. NFL. Scores. All right. All the 1 o'clock games are over, right? Beautiful. All right. Awesome. Now we can look at these scores. Excellent. Okay. So I already told you the last night's game. Or sorry, Thursday's game. All right. Eagles beat the Buccaneers. Giants beat the Chargers for their first win of the season. The Patriots beat the Panthers 42-13. Lions beat the Browns 34-10. Bills beat the Saints 31-19. Falcons beat the Commanders 34-27. Hey, the Ireland game today. It was early this morning. Pittsburgh and Minnesota 24-21. Pittsburgh takes that one. Tonight's the Micah Parsons return game for the Green Bay Packers against the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. We've got some active games going on right now. The Chiefs up 20-7 over Baltimore almost at the half. Raiders and the Bears 14-6 at the 2-minute warning. All right, awesome, cool. And this game's also at the half. It's 2 games up here too. My bad. Indianapolis is playing the Rams. They're down by 3 in the third quarter, and Jacksonville is in San Francisco. Hey, 17-6. Scored 17 in the second quarter there. No, I'm not an NFL guy. I just, it's a big day. It's a big day. So, I like to just go over all the scores, stay informed. It's at least the 4 major sports at this point, right, Jacob? It's just good. I should live stream the wild card. There's going to be a lot of content for the Yankees, Jacob. It's going to be fun. I'm hoping we can do some more streams, right? It's going to be fun. And let's see over here in the NHL. Oh, these games are over. All right, Ottawa scored 2 late goals in the third period. Stephen Holiday gets the game winner on the power play. And this guy scores his second goal for Ottawa, empty netter. And the Caps win it in a shootout as the Devils score 2 goals in the third period to tie that one. Sorry, 2 goals to tie up that one, 1 in the third period. And here, back in the MLB, the stream we're talking about here today, as we hopefully close this one out, and as Bednar comes in, possibly to close this one out for the Yankees. Okay, so the Yankees are going to play Detroit, right? Or Boston? Cleveland just won the Central Division. Even though they might lose the game, they're going to win the Central Division because Detroit lost. That's crazy. And Miami's now batting one last time, possibly, in the bottom of the 8th. Reds are going to lose the game, but the Mets really are going to drop the ball. That's crazy. Wow. 1-2 from Bednar to Rutschman. Up and away at 98, 2-2. Bednar's blowing it. 3-2 full on Rutschman. But yeah, it was a big day in sports. I mean, we had a lot of preseason hockey. We had these 2 games. We'll have Blackhawks and Wild starting 15 minutes, right? That's going to be a fun game to watch. And then there's some more hockey on later. Some more football on later. Actually, got to check something else out, too. And Rutschman works a walk to start this 9th inning. All right. So Boston and the Yankees. It's gonna be the Boston. It's gonna be the Red Sox and the Yankees. As long as Toronto holds on to that huge lead they have. So Yankees Red Sox wild card preview 6 o'clock. Well, it won't be a preview. It'll be the game on 6 o'clock. But we'll be doing a 6 o'clock wild card game. Rangers play tomorrow, so we'll be doing a stream for 3 straight days. Wow. Yeah, no, it feels good to be back. Let's do it. It's exciting. Yeah. Today, I didn't really plan on going live today. I only really did because I realized how many games like were so close and like how fun it would be to watch and talk to you guys. And it's been fun. It's been a blast. Please leave a like if you guys enjoyed. We had a really good stream. So it was awesome. And again, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Rangers Islanders, 7 o'clock. So we'll be doing that game, obviously. Right here. Right here. Bednar has a 1-2 count now on Mountcastle. Runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the 9th inning. So, yeah. The Reds lose. They lose to Milwaukee. Unbelievable. The Mets need to ground ball to McMahon. Over to second for 1. Chisholm the first throws it away, and it goes into the Yankees dugout. As Dominguez had a... Dominguez ended up outside of the dugout. Dominguez ended up outside of the dugout. Runner on second now. Tying run on second base for the Orioles. McMahon threw it to second. Jazz should have ate this ball. In the postseason, he better eat that ball. You know? I should be... No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Time's to force, time's to eat. That was the time to eat. Everyone said it. We're all on board. He better not be doing that postseason game 1. Tying run on second. Yep, Milwaukee. There you go. Just went final. Milwaukee beat Cincinnati. So there's only only a few games on that really matter now. It's the Mets and Marlins here. Uh-oh. And the Marlins are threatening again. Corners, 1 man out. Strike. Beavers. Alright. Come on, Bednar. 0-2. Low. 1-2. It'd be nice for Bednar to not throw 30 pitches this inning. He's got a pitch problem. You know, if he's got a pitch Tuesday, I don't know why Boone would put him in. He acts like relievers can't go more than 1 inning. 1-2. Strike 3. Good pitch. Good pitch by Bednar. That was a great pitch. Pull that one back. It's a good pitch. Tuesday through Thursday, no days off. So hopefully the Yankees can sweep Boston. I won't even lie. But win both games. Win both games. I think they did just mention a one-game playoff, Ranger Boy. Yeah, I think they just mentioned it. Hey. All right, 2 outs. Here we go. And a 1-2 count now. Here we go, Bednar. All right, here we go. Yankees can finish the season off here with a same exact record as last season. They'll go 94-68 if they get one more out here. Here we go. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Yankees win. Nice. They'll be the hottest team going into the postseason, no doubt. Cool. Same record as last season. A good season. We'll host the Red Sox and Wild Card Series with the Blue Jays win. So we'll see you here Tuesday night. We'll see you here Tuesday night. Simple. Tuesday night around 5:30. Oh, it's gonna be close, man. I might not be able to start the game right away. I'll be honest with you. Might not be possible. But we'll definitely be having some sort of live reaction because I want to definitely do a live stream for that. And then yeah, I'm gonna be on a lot more social media too. So just keep an eye out for that. I'll see you soon. Take care. Enjoy your Sunday because it's beautiful out. Beautiful.